Kevin Parker just produced the new Tame Impala album, and the production is insane. But what actually makes it so good? Is it the new inspiration of blending techno with pop and psychedelic rock? Today we're going to uncover the secrets behind his production, from the way he builds his grooves to how he blends analog warmth in such unique ways. What sets Kevin apart is his ability to blur the line between vintage and modern, and it's something every producer can learn from. One of the most important parts of his production is the groovy bass line and distorted drums, like in No Reply.
I apologize for the no reply.
But how does he achieve this sound? First, we want to start with the drums.
I mean, drums are just the most important thing to me. Like rhythms to me are almost more important than the music.
And he loves giving him that fuzz texture.
I love drum sounds that are just fuzzed out.
Starting with a kick on the one with layered claps. But I noticed in Dracula how Kevin experimented with different drum sounds than usual. And this is why he's clever. He runs one of the snares for a heavy reverb, exports it and cuts the tail end, repeating it to make some atmospheric hi-hat, then adds room reverb to the kick and snare. Then to create that extra bounce, he adds percussion like congos, hi-hats, snares, and water sounds. Then creates reverses from the same triangle and this Moog accent. But he's not done there.
Putting drum machines through guitar amps.
To create that fuzz texture, we want to run all the drums through amp saturation to really give it that grit. And I'll show you later in this video how you can add saturation through amps to these synths. To match the energy of the drums, the bass is also as important. I added a mini Moog bass, which is slightly detuned. And this is something Kevin does with all his synths and pairs them with a chorus, sticking to that same texture of saturation.
Saturation is kind of like the classy word for distortion.
Adding a decapitator. Then to create more movement, adding this pulsing quarter beat sidechain. To keep his beats interesting, Kevin likes to make different sections. And with the second section, I created another bass pattern with the first half bouncing off the drums and the second half just playing them more sustained. In Dracula, you hear them guitar slaps. So I added these guitar slaps that bounced off the congos and snare and paired them with this vibrato and phaser. Then to add to the high pitch sound, I found another mini Moog bass, pitched it completely up and time shift all the notes either forward or backwards, which creates that unusual groove with the guitar that sounds amazing. Then to add more tone, and he also does this for synths, running them through an amp. Are you a producer that's like me, sending out a bunch of samples and collaborating with others? That's where DistroKid comes in. You can add all your collaborators, set the exact splits, and everybody gets paid fairly. Plus, they make it super easy to upload your music to all streaming platforms, and you keep 100% of all your earnings. So if you want to get your music out there and start earning some money, then hit the link down below and grab 7% off your first year subscription. Kevin creates his sound by layering together a multiple of synths. To replicate the thick dark pads, I created a pad in Profit. For the chords, Kevin likes to use the harmonic minor scale, so he can use those stack triads and those diminished chords to add that dark element. In the second section, I added this organ, adding a flanger and a frequency echo really gives it that trippy tone. Then I added a portal to this, automating it for the third section, so it gives that extra trippy texture. Then I layered this with a Juno, which Kevin is a big fan of. Stick to that dark theme like Dracula. Adding just a simple one-note bell really sets that mood. To create that lead build up, I layered a lead and a string, and he plays these in the last 4 bars to create tension with that harmonic scale by using those half steps, and paired it with this assemble that really gives it that detune texture. And for the third section, I wanted to change up the sounds a little bit. So paired a Prophet 5 with his clavinet to create another offbeat rhythm, making sure to shift the notes either early or delayed. Then lastly, to add to that deadbeat texture, I added this detuned lead, which I created automation for the mod wheel, which slowly added some trippy vibrato. And when we play it together, it all sounds like this.